Hello all, welcome to Web Technologies lecture series. This is Pawan Kumar Verma, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SRK Engineering College. So in previous we had discussed about what is JavaScript and its importance, and we had seen some syntax of it and what are its advantages and limitations. So now we are going to see some main topics in how to use the JavaScript and how the JavaScript can be used and how the JavaScript programming can be used here. And to use the programs, we must know some of the important topics of the JavaScript. So the main topics in the JavaScript programming is, for the first one is variables, and we are going to see the variables and their scope in this video, and the data types and functions, and if there is time we are going to see the operators and the control flow statements also. So these languages is very much similar to C language. So I'm not going to discuss in deep. I will go through the every document, every topic, and just see how we can apply these variables and data types and functions in these uh, in this your JavaScript code. As I'm keeping in mind that you already know how to write the C code, so I'm not going in deep. So first of all, let's see what is variable is. So like any programming languages, the JavaScript has also has variables. So variable is nothing but which holds the data. It is the address where the data is storing. So like all the languages, JavaScript also has variables. So what variables do is it stores the data items. It will be useful in the script. So for the variables, there are some naming conventions. Uh, there are if you want to use the variables, there are strict rules how our name and variables must be there, like other languages also. So variables name must be must begin with a letter or digit or underscore. You already know for all languages the same rules will apply. You cannot use the spaces, and the names must be case sensitive. Uh, so the names of capital A and small a are different. So it is not a good idea to name the variables with similar names like A1, A2, A3. Just give the names to in a such way that user can understand, or any programmer can understand the variable name with the valid data. So unlike all the languages, we cannot use any reserved word as a variable name. For example, in this there are some reserved words, and the one of the reserved word is var. This var reserved word is used to create the variable. So you cannot use this var for the variable. So let's create a variable. So before we use a variable in a JavaScript program, we must declare it. Like we are going to in C, we are going to declare with a int, if the value is integer, if the value is float, we are going to declare with the data type. So here we are going to declare with keyword var. Variables are declared with the var keyword as follows. So to store the value in a variable, it is called as we can call it as variable initialization. You can do variable initialization at the time of variable creation or at the later point of time when you need that variable. So here I had taken two examples. So first one is in this example I had just created two variables with name and roll number. So as I already told, you must use this reserved word var to create the variable. If I want to create the variable with srchar, just var space srchar. You must create these variables in the script. So the next one, if you want to assign any or initialize the values to these, just you can directly enter here, like variable name is equal to some name and roll number is equal to some value. This is the two types of initializing the variables. So coming to the scope of the variables are nothing but the way if we have created a one variable, and if you want to use that variable in particular section, it may be worked, or it may not be worked. If it is worked, then it is called the variable scope. So there are two scopes for the JavaScript variables. One is global variable and the next one is local variables. A global variable has global scope, which means it can be defined and used anywhere in your JavaScript code. If you created variable as srchar is equal to csc, you can use that variable anywhere. You can use that in function, or you can use that in anywhere you want to use. So the difference between global and local variable means a local variable will be visible only within a function. If you created variable in the function, you cannot use that variable outside the function. If you created uh, the same variable in the function srchar is equal to csc, that variable scope is below in between the function only. You cannot use that variable in the outside of the function. So you can have function parameter or all what you want to use. So this is the scope of the variables. So coming to the data types, there are four types of data types. So you already know what data type is. The what data type is nothing but what we are going to use the data. So there are four data types. One is numeric, integers. All integers, float values can be used as numeric. In fact, variables can change type within the program. So no need to differentiate between them. So the next one is string. A string is nothing but a collection of characters. So there are many strings like computer. The strings can be computer or digital or etc. So how the string can be named is using double quotes or single quote. The if you put the quotes around the value, we can call it as string. We can call it the data type as string. Next one is boolean. Booleans are nothing but variables that holds the value of true and false. I think you already know that. Next one is null, used when you don't null is used when you don't yet know something, or a null value means one that has not yet been decided, or it does not mean nil or zero and should not be used in that way. So this that null is data type used in that way. So these are the four data types used in the JavaScript. Next, coming to the important topic, functions. This function topic is very much popular and very much useful in any programming language. Similarly, JavaScript has also the topic function. So function is nothing but a group of reusable codes. It is a group of code that we can use multiple times. This is how function works. We can call anywhere in these function can be called anywhere in program. So what it will do is it eliminates the need of writing the same code again and again. So if it helps the programmers in writing the codes, so the what functions allows a programmer is to divide a big program into a number of small and manageable functions. So like any other advanced programming language, JavaScript also supports all the features. So that can be necessary to write the modular code for functions. So we are using these functions again and again. So they have been written in core JavaScript only once. So if you written once, we can use it many times. So JavaScript allows us to write our own functions as well. We can write our own functions with any of the name. So if you want to write the function, we must follow some 2 to 3 rules. First one is defining the function. The first step is to define the function. The very first way to use before we use the function. So the most common way to define a function in JavaScript is we use one reserved world called function with the unique function name. So followed by we use the function keyword followed by a unique function name like function space your name or function space whatever we are going to see. We are going to write the program, and it will have some parameters, and within the function we will have some block of statements surrounded by curly braces. So let's see the syntax. So you must write this function in the script tag only. Script type is equal to text dot by JavaScript. So this is the keyword and this is the function name. If you have any parameters, give here. So within curly brackets use the statements you want to write. So let's see the simple function example, how to use the function, etc. So I am writing a simple function example. So whenever you open the tag, you immediately close the tag. It is a simple tip. So I am writing the JavaScript. So here I am writing the function. So I am using the function keyword, function space. I am naming it as hello srkr. So in curly brackets we are going to write the function. So I am writing document dot write. And I am giving one alert. It is one of the predefined method. Just it gives the alert box. So I had written this function. So use this function. Just we must call the function. First we define function with these statements. So next this is the function name. So to use this function we must call the function. Hello. So I am saving this function.html. So I am opening this. So this is the alert it has given. After clicking this alert, the output will come. Welcome CSC. So this is the method of how to write the function and how to call it. These two steps must be followed. First one is defining the function and calling the function. We can use this function name in multiple ways. So the next topics will be covered in the next video. Thank you.